Off. Well, greetings, folks. Welcome to my Black Friday special in terms of what I have found that are good deals on Black Friday and that are fake deals on Black Friday with vacuum cleaners. And we're going to probably cover a couple of shampooers too. If you're new to the channel, I'm a veteran vacuum technician of 16 years, and I know a good deal when I see it. Definitely throughout the years. Usually Black Friday, sadly, is one of the most expensive times to buy a vacuum. Now, I'm going to be updating my Black Friday list to my Amazon page. So, if you're in doubt and you're looking for a Black Friday deal, definitely take a look at our Amazon page. So let's get going in terms of what's available and what I think is a good deal Black Friday. So again, I have this list here, and I'm going to show you my list on Amazon first, and then I'm going to go to some of the individual retailers here. So the first is the Hoover Lynx. I've already seen this thing discounted. It's a good little basic stick vac. It doesn't have any accessories, but if you just need a basic stick vac with interchangeable batteries, it's a damn good deal. The second is this Hoover stick vac, which is very similar to the Dyson, which is the third thing. This Hoover is a great little deal. Again, 90 bucks, hard to beat it, and it's a stick vac, so it's not going to replace your only vacuum. So it appears if you want a stick vac, you're going to see those on Black Friday. The other thing I've noticed was robots, and that's been for a few years now. Again, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you're going to see robot vacuums. I've seen both the iRobot, the Neato, and iSilbo go on sale. And if you're not familiar with iSilbo, they're the company who made it for Miele in terms of their robot, so they're a good option if you need a budget option but don't want to shell out that $600 for a Miele. So that's definitely something you can do. The Neato, the thing with the Neato, when you're looking at a Neato, you got to make sure that it's going to cover your square footage. So many people buy a Neato and it's for an apartment, they have a house, so just keep that in mind. And the thing I like about Neato is there's so much third-party support. With iRobot, there are a couple deals on lower-end iRobots. They are not deals. So you want an iRobot that has this. This has the camera. It is so important you get a robot with smart navigation. There's no reason to get a robot without navigation. It's just a waste of your money and time. So make sure it's got that navigation, which again is going to be a camera, or with the Neato, it's a LiDAR system. So the other thing I see on sale is I see just Dysons on sale, and Dyson does quarterly sales, so that's nothing really special. Here we are at Bed Bath & Beyond. Again, nothing special. $249, same price as Amazon. I also saw this deal over at Best Buy as well. So as we go down, we see things like Sharks. Sharks are never a good deal. Don't buy them. There's no parts available. You're buying a disposable vacuum. It's basically like buying a disposable cigarette lighter. Just stay away. And some of these Sharks, they're $249. Cannot believe that they're charging that much. These machines are not even worth 70 bucks. Again, there's that iRobot I was talking about, and here's the other one I was talking about. Do not buy this iRobot. It has no navigation. It's pretty much worthless. These Bissells, these are a bad deal. This is $50 less than it would have retailed at Walmart, but it's still a bad deal. It's a horrible vacuum cleaner. So keep that in mind. A lot of stuff for Black Friday are pretty bad deals, and again, Shark, not a good deal. So that's what Bed Bath & Beyond had to offer. Now, I'm a big advocate of calling your local vacuum store, but also check Hoover's website. Also, website to check would be Oreck. Oreck does flash sales, and so does Hoover. And if you not familiar, they're the same company. And Oreck is doing flash sales. So you see these machines are this price. They're already discounted 10%. You can expect 20 to 25%, and one of these will be discounted 40% come Black Friday. So if you want an Oreck, you can go to your local vacuum store, and they're going to honor these Black Friday deals if they're an Oreck dealer, or you can just order it online if there's not one close. But again, I recommend you call your local vacuum store with that. Now, Dyson's got some deals on their website, but not. They have the V8 Animal deal, and then they have this Motorhead deal with the V10. And again, these are deals you'll get in store, and you might even get these for less money on Amazon. But Dyson typically does sales quarterly, so it's nothing special. And again, I don't really recommend Dyson, and they don't they don't even have their canister on sale. And I would highly recommend you look at the non-paid reviews of their hair products, because they've been found not to work at all. I mean, there are so many influencers talking about that. The one deal that I did see is I noticed that Miele had a Black Friday exclusive straight suction machine. So what this is a 5000 series machine that's been rebranded the C2. This one will be assembled in China with German parts, and it's German engineered. So it's to Miele spec, but it will be assembled in China. And this machine is good for bare floors and area rugs. Do not buy this if you have carpets. Do not buy this if you have pets. This is just a straight suction machine, very similar to like a Henry or something like that. But it's not a bad deal. It's not one of their lighter machines. I would again consider going with some of their other products. But I just wanted to show you that deal, and it, so it'll be $399. Again, it's not a horrible price, because I remember selling that same vacuum for $600, but at the same time, not the best deal in the world. And when we go to companies like Sebo, you're going to find that the more reputable the company is, the less likely they are to do Black Friday. So keep that in mind. They're not going to be doing any sales for Black Friday. You're not going to find a premium vacuum on sale for Black Friday. Now, a couple dealers, again, if you go in store, you might be able to wield and deal. It's a real slow time for small business. Some stores will even just close for Black Friday because they know nobody's coming to the little store. So that's something to know about Black Friday, is if you can call your local store, it might be a better option. So that's what I was able to find as of right now. It's Sunday before Black Friday. Let's just scroll down Best Buy real quick, because I didn't go through there. So again, we have these iRobots with no navigation. These are trash. Don't buy these. Again, this is the first one that you'd buy. I guess if you want some KitchenAid accessories, again, read the reviews on these Dysons. They're pretty bad. This is a stripped down toothbrush. That's funny. In terms of, again, these prices online are not reflecting what I saw in the store today. So again, a lot of this is to encourage people to go to retail stores. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you do have to get off your butt and go to a retail store. Now, let's say you don't want to get off your butt. Let's take a look real quick at my personal. So I have, again, Black Friday picks, Cyber Monday 2019. I have what I think are the best vacuum deals on Amazon just listed here. Again, there are a couple deals here that are not going to be Black Friday deals, but this machine is the same as this machine, minus a warranty and some accessory, minus actually this accessory, but it has those two. So this machine is a great deal if you don't have a local Sebo dealer, or you're really on a tight budget and that's the high end of your budget. This Sebo Felix, great machine. I've got a video on that. So keep that in mind, that sometimes the best deal isn't a Black Friday deal for you in terms of a vacuum cleaner. We go to vacuum cleaners. So here are my picks under 200. Again, you see that Hoover we talked about earlier. This has gotten above 200. This I'm going to have to remove. This is a ripoff. This machine will go down about $30, so don't buy that right now unless you're desperate for a vacuum. This machine and this machine are the same price, and again, whether they're in stock or not is going to vary with Amazon, so that's something. But I would expect the Hoovers overall to go on sale, and you can see they're just dangling 10% off just by going to Hoover's website. The next thing I want to talk about in terms of Black Friday deals is, let's go look at last year and see what's available. So this Carpet Pro has gone up $70. This machine is about $30 off. That's not bad considering Miele's don't go on sale. This machine, the price hasn't been increased by about $50 this year. And again, usually Black Friday we see something. This is usually a $700 machine, and these look the same because they are the same, except this is the cordless version. This is one of the best cordless vacuums out there. We've talked about that. Now there's a Felix. That's not a bad deal for a Miele upright. $749. So we're gonna open that up and let's take a look and see. Yep, it's $479. Said the wrong price. I'm sorry. But $479 for a U1 is not bad. It's not the lowest we've seen, but it's not bad, and this is definitely a decent vacuum. Again, go into your local Miele dealer or buy from Miele on Amazon. If you get this anywhere else, it is considered secondhand, so just make sure you're buying from an authorized dealer with that. This is no longer available. That Eureka is actually not worth that much. You can get that Eureka about $10 cheaper elsewhere. We have that Windsor. And here's where the, again, really shopping around. This machine spiked $40 for Black Friday. And that's something that I have seen consistently as we see the prices go up right around the holidays for vacuum cleaners in general. So this is the most expensive time of year. Yes, you might get some machines discounted, but will be the most expensive time of year. Here we found the same machine, the Hush Tone, for a little bit less, $30. So you got to really dig around when you're on Amazon. They don't quite bring you up the best offer. This Nilfisk Advanced machine is about $50 off, so this is actually a really good deal. In terms of commercial machines, this machine is supposed to be under $400, so that's a rip-off right now. This machine here is supposed to be $130, again, a rip-off right now. So that's the thing with Black Friday and the internet, and you gotta look at all these prices. So let's take a look at Henry's just to see. Henry's are the same. They're not messing with them at all. So this is very similar to that Miele we talked about earlier, and is a wonderful deal. So again, better than the Black Friday deal, but again, you have to really know what you're looking for in terms of that. Let's take a look at stick vacuums just one more time. So we're seeing $2.99 for the Miele sticks. Sometimes that drops down to about $2.50, and you can see that some of these are a little bit higher, and you can see that the Dyson V8 is really only $20 off. That's what the street price has been, is $271. So the fact we're getting it for $250, that's, again, a somewhat decent deal, but again, not great. And we can see Henry cordless is $5.99 now. If you want a Henry cordless, send me an email. I'll hook you up. We'll get you something better. I'll offer that. This tool is sometimes $17, so that's that's great. Oh, $12.95. Oh, don't we just love that? Right there. So that's awesome. In terms of anything else, let's take a look at. Let's just take a look at Linhouse real quick. Make sure there's nothing going on. $5.99 for an Activa. I feel like your local dealer is going to meet that. $4.49 for an Activa. Now we're talking money. That's a great upright if you need just a basic upright. And I've seen these red ones going online on sale. Again, this is straight suction, very similar to the Miele or the Henry. And why it's a good vacuum, it's overpriced in its category. In terms of, let's see, we got a $3.99 for a straight suction. This is, again, similar to a Henry or the Sanitaire. They're just for bare floors and area rugs without pets. So it's a real niche machine. We see this Miele is actually about $100 overpriced. So keep that in mind when you're looking on Amazon. Go to your local dealer. I'm just seeing what's here. There's a whole bunch of sponsored links. Now this, even though this is a straight suction, this HF6 is kind of an industrial machine. That's actually a really decent price for that. But again, niche machine. There's her battery machine. I just wanted to see what was on here. This is way overpriced for the Clark. I showed a Nilfisk earlier that was the same machine for $300. There's that Miele. And again, this is the proper Linhouse that does everything right there. So we're not seeing anything. Oh my gosh. So if you're not familiar with Sanitaire, they were a commercial division of Eureka. They used to make high-end machines, first in the U.S. and then Mexico. And now they are owned by Bissell. So stay away from them. But it's possible that we might see some Black Friday deals on Sanitaire products. But again, I really would recommend staying away from them right now. This is a deal, though. This is a deal. Wouldn't expect this machine to last a long time. For $200 is the right price for this machine. So I'm actually going to add this to my Black Friday list right now. So that's about all I have for you, folks. So please like, subscribe, check out Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're going to have all of that. And there's also a thread going on Reddit right now, but they're not exactly the best deals posted on Reddit. But that's just something to keep in mind. So again, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and definitely share.